Hi, do you know the disadvantages and the advantages of sexual orientation? Before anything, I want to be explaining what sexual orientation is. And it is defined as a person's identity in relation to the gender or genders to which they are sexually attracted, the fact of being homosexual and heterosexual, and so forth. Next, I'm going to be talking about the history of sexual orientation. Um, Basically, explaining same-sex marriage and same-sex being able to adopt. Basically, how it all started. On August 19th, 2009, LGBT were able to adopt, which is now legal in all 50 states. In 2004, Massachusetts was the first state to legalize same-sex marriage, which in 2015, the US legalized same-sex marriage nationwide. Next, I'm going to be talking about the advantages of adopting by same-sex couples. Same-sex tend to express plenty of love and affection and devotion to their children. Same-sex should have the opportunity because they tend to be more open-minded. And basically, the point of adoption is because they can't really have children of their own, especially since we know same-sex can't really, since they can't produce children of their own. And a famous quote that same-sex tend to use a lot is "Love is love," which means to love freely. Next, I'm going to be talking about the disadvantages that the children might have in having same-sex parents. At a young age, it might affect the child's self-esteem. The child's reputation might be a downfall, and the children might be discriminated and be prone to bullying. And now I'm going to be saying my conclusion of the topic, which is, I believe that same-sex couples should be able to have equal rights as others on getting married and adopting children. Same-sex marriage couples are as valued as others for these important decisions in life. Same-sex marriage tend to show plenty of love and affection and devotion to their children. Therefore, I believe it'll benefit both parents and the children. Same-sex couples should be given the opportunity to marry. I believe that nobody should be told that the right thing to do is to marry the opposite sex because it's viewed as normal. My perspective and the reason why I chose this topic was because changes will always occur in our lifetimes, from the start to the very end, and we have to adapt to it. In this case, I personally feel that living in Texas, a very industrial environment, we catch to change, to social change very late. So in the case of a same-sex marriage, we should not be surprised or shocked if we see our next door neighbor having family raised by same-sex. So we have to really see the change in a different lens and just help each other, because that is what a community is about. It does not hurt each other, and we have to accept one another. And that is what I personally feel. Thank you.